No, all we have to do, and I'd like to do it right now, but this time we don't have to shut down the internet like we did the other night. We don't have to cause any electronic outages because we're going to do this very smoothly. It's so simple, I want to cry and laugh at the same time. It's so simple that I'll make you this bet. Your mind is going to jump in and say, I don't think so. He's making it. Not for me. For me, it's got to be more difficult. For me, it's got to be more. I've studied spirituality for 18 lifetimes, and therefore I really need a more complex answer, because it's going to possibly blow away a lot of all that hard work, a lot of that suffering, a lot of that searching that you've done. It's really simple. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. It's absolute acceptance. It's all absolute acceptance. Don't think about it. Hey, you're scrambling to say, well, hang on, well, how would that work? Adamus, can you diagram that? Can you do a flow chart here that shows, if we do absolute acceptance here and then it goes over to here, that's thinking. Absolute acceptance. That is the I am. That is the breath of life. Absolute acceptance of what? Everything. Everything. Don't start laying out a structure and a pattern and, putting this into a 12-step program. It's for you right now. Absolute acceptance. Wow. Wow. Absolute acceptance. That's a easy one, isn't it? Or it's a tough one. Which potential do you want to choose? Easy. You tell me that now, but tomorrow when we wake up, what will it be? You say easy, but sometimes because you don't make a conscious choice, because you say easy, yeah, and then walk away from it, all the old controlling kicks back in, all the old ways kick back in, and then next month you're going to say, it wasn't that easy, it was really tough. I had a lot of storms, went through all this stuff. It can be really easy, just acceptance. What happens in acceptance? The mind, I wanted something to stand on, something really tall with and Linda gets, here, this isn't really tall. The mind, the mind has a very difficult time with acceptance. It's not programmed for acceptance. It's programmed for constant analysis, and it's programmed for judgment, and it's programmed for expression of its weird mental ways through drama and emotion. It doesn't really know what to do with acceptance. It really doesn't. So the mind creates this great big question mark when I say acceptance. What's acceptance? Do you really need words for it? Do you really need to figure it out? Do you need to have an acceptance program that you're going to practice over the next 6 months? We could create one. We could charge a lot of money. I would love to have an acceptance workshop. $5 million, guaranteed acceptance. That was kind of funny. No, you don't need all of that. The mind doesn't know how to put its tentacles around acceptance. So what happens, it bypasses. The mind just does a duh for a moment, just, and it bypasses. It goes straight to the heart, straight to the I am, straight to the you, absolute acceptance. You just got out of your mind. And you know who's really rejoicing the moment you do this? Your mind. Thank you. An award to David. Thank you. We're going to run you out of awards today. And we'll get some nice, real gold ones.
Yeah, wow, sure.
So, yes, the mind is rejoicing. It really is. It needed and wanted you to make that choice and to go beyond. And now just that one little grain of going beyond the mind. That one little tiny example of it now becomes the standard of the mind. That one little grain